Hey, this shit wavy.
Hello guys, what is up? It is me, ErmAlchemy, and you're watching ErmAlchemy, where we transmute darkness to light. I am so excited to have you guys here, and I thank y'all for your patience. We're getting into the March 2022 love predictions. Alright, they're about to be wonderful. I meditated, I set the great intentions, I cleared the vibe, but I want to be fully transparent with you guys. So for those of you who are new to my channel, hello, hi, what's up? I actually have been going through a lot of health issues lately. I've been talking about it. I'm not going to get too heavy into it because I want to get to the reading, and I'll make a whole separate video about it because God is so good. Like, I don't want you guys to worry, but long story short, I've been dealing with a really bad chronic illness. I've had to advocate for myself for years, and we finally got down to the root of it, so I'm finally healing, like actually healing. Before, it was like one issue after another, but we got to it, and I'm so grateful, but it took a lot out of me, energetically, spiritually, and physically. I had to take time off work. I'm still off time off work. I went through so much physical pain, every day, chronic pain. And the disease I have is actually disorder I have had. It's healing, and it can come back. Thank God, I'm making a full recovery. But the nickname is suicide disease because more than 50% of the people who get it commit suicide within the first 3 years of their diagnosis. I say all that to say, I love you guys, and I am so blessed and so grateful to be here and be alive and to be a channel for you guys. And yes, this reading is about love this month. However, I feel like I might touch on a lot of self-love stuff because in this journey of healing spiritually, physically, and emotionally, I realized how important it is to value yourself and love yourself and put yourself first. Because I honestly overworked myself, I allowed doctors to gaslight me and allowed myself to be gaslit by not following my intuition. But I took all my power back, y'all. I took it back. I advocated for myself. I healed myself. And I am so blessed and grateful and confident. And I know life is just going to get better and better and better. So let's get into it. And another disclaimer, I know I may look a little bit different. My cheeks, my face is a little swollen. That's been some of the symptoms, but I'll be healed hopefully within a month. They were saying I could be longer, but I really don't care. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I know I'm beautiful. And low key, it's crazy because I feel like the most beautiful version of myself now. And when I'm done healing physically, I feel like I'll look even more beautiful than before. Like, not in a superficial way, but an energetic way. You know what I mean? And low-key superficial too. Look, this time I'm looking good. All right, I love myself, and yeah, you guys should too. So let's get into the piles. We have pile number 1 with this beautiful image. Okay. Pile number 2 with this beautiful image. Pile number 3 with this image. And pile number 4 with this image. So per usual, I'm going to give you guys a chance to sit, ground yourself, and meditate over the energy to choose your card. You're going to get an overhead view. And I will see you at your timestamp below. Bye! Hi, pile number 1. So you guys chose this beautiful image here with the dove. Ooh, on the back it says new beginning. Let's read the message. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Interesting. The first thing I just heard Spirit say is as you get closer to your dreams, you'll get closer to the love of your life. Very specific, but I just heard that channeled. So Spirit is basically saying in order to attract love into your life, you have to get into the vibration of love by doing what you love. And being love, like embodying love as a vibration. I don't know why career is seeping into this, but it feels like you guys could also be in a career transition, or you guys are just like finding out who you are or who you want to be known as. And I feel like the more authentic you get in your career or life purpose expression, the easier it will be for you to find your person or connect with your person. For those of you who are in a relationship, I'm also getting something similar, like as you actually fall back in love with yourself, it'll be easier for you to fall in love with your partner and vice versa. Like, I feel like there could have been a lot of smothering, or just something happened in your relationship where Spirit there feels like there was a division, okay? Like a separation, a division, whether it was energetically or what. And Spirit is saying there's a new beginning coming in your relationship, but it's going to involve you having to fall in love with yourself again and your partner, so you guys can come back together and fall back in love with the new evolved versions of yourself. You know what I'm saying? That was all channeled from that message. Spirit's already talking, but let's get into it, y'all. Let's see your oracles. So we have Moonology oracles, Animal oracles, and your Soul Destiny oracles. And then we're going to also pull Romance Angels, a message from Keepers of the Light oracle, and we're going to get some questions from the Angel Answers deck. So throughout this reading, I want you guys to think of a question, a concern, and at the end of the reading, we're going to see what the angels got to say, all right? And of course, we're going to have some tarot to clarify. So let's get into it. So you guys got bring love into this situation, New Moon in Aquarius, for your Moonology. Animal Oracle, we have Porcupine Spirit, time for a beginner's mind. I already like what I'm seeing here. Soul Destiny Oracle, we have Inner Peace. I love it. And then the last Soul Destiny Oracle we have is Standstill. Okay. So before I pull the tarot, let me just channel this message really quickly. Already what I'm getting is already kind of based off the new beginning here. So a new beautiful beginning is starting. But with bring love into this situation, New Moon in Aquarius, Aquarius rules the 11th house of friendships, networks, low-key the future, technology. It's very individualistic in a way, but in a community-oriented way. It's like a detached love in the sense of platonic. It's still romantic, but it's one of those signs where like they value their individualism. And I feel like Spirit is saying in order to have a better relationship with your partner, or to bring in a partner, become more attractive in a sense, you're going to have to be more loving to yourself and be more independent and more confident in your individuality. Even though I was saying bring love into this situation with New Moon in Aquarius, also new moon, new beginning, as you can see here, I feel like Spirit wants you to make a commitment, a recommitment to bring more love to yourself. And then that'll bring more love into the situation. Also, what I'm channeling is Spirit wants you to be more empathetic and open to your partner or potential partners that are coming in, and to see them as a person individually outside of how you would see them as a partner. Like, view them separate from just the relationship. Give people the freedom to be themselves. It's a really particular message I'm getting, but that's what I see, especially with time for a beginner mind. I feel like Spirit, this might be new for you guys when it comes to relationships, the advice I'm giving you, but Spirit is saying you're in a new chapter now, okay? And if you want new things, you're gonna do things differently. And Spirit is saying with this Porcupine Spirit here, which is really beautiful, and I'm gonna read from the book actually what it says, it's time for you to surrender to Spirit, surrender to the relationship, your idea of what a relationship is and what you want, and just view it from a new lens of eyes, like a baby. So if you're with somebody, there's a new beginning happening, give them the benefit of the doubt by not judging them from the past. No, project into the future. Just be present and see who they are now and fall in love with them. You know what I'm trying to say? Or whatever new people are coming. Just have a fresh new set of eyes when it comes to love, Spirit is saying. And then here with Standstill and Inner Peace, I feel like with Standstill, you guys definitely have went through an ending or a sense of an ending, like the energy, the momentum has stopped in your love life or in your relationship, or a stalemate has hit. And Spirit is saying in order to get insight into the next steps, you're going to have to learn how to be at peace with yourself and also at peace with the uncertainty. You're not supposed to know it all. And that also reminds me of time for a beginner mind, like a beginner mind with Spirit. I always use this analogy, but it's because it applies so much. When you grow spiritually and transform to the next level, you're a beginner at a higher level. So I feel like even if this last cycle in your love life has been kind of, not the best feeling, it was the best for you spiritually. And Spirit is saying for you to progress to the next level, you will have to surrender and find that inner peace within yourself. I feel like there could have been some codependency in your past, to be honest. And when I say codependency, it's having your happiness depending on someone else, your sense of value upon someone else. So when your relationships had ups and downs, you were really up when they were up and you're really down when they were down. And Spirit is saying they want you to be solid no matter what. And that solidity that you have, is that a word? Whatever. The solid energy, that groundedness that you have will actually bring in new energy and allow you to be more authentic, and also allow you to view your partner or potential partners with a clear eye. And allow you to not be so worried. I don't know. I feel like you guys had a lot of anxiety in the past. Despite all this new beginning, all this new energy that's coming in, I feel like this is happening because you guys have been going through it, honey. Okay? So now I'm going to pull the tarot. I'm going to pull a tarot card to clarify each oracle. And then we're going to give a past, present, future, and then advice card for your love. And then we're going to go into the rest of the oracles, okay? So, Holy Spirit, please give me a tarot card for this new moon in Aquarius. Holy Spirit, what is the energy for pile number 1, March 2022? What's happening here? Queen of Cups. New moon in Aquarius, Queen of Cups. Bring love into this situation. What I love about the Queen of Cups is she is so at peace with herself. This is like the feminine imagery or the feminine energy, okay? Meditate, love on yourself, spend time with yourself, quiet down. I feel like when Spirit is saying bring love into the situation, I feel like Spirit is saying be more loving towards yourself. And that'll also allow you to be more loving towards others, more empathetic. And it's interesting too, here in this image, there's the fish down there. And then there's koi fish here with inner peace. And the imagery reminds me of each other so much. And the colors, like Spirit is saying, take time, spend time with me, Spirit, water. And you'll get answers and downloads and find that inner peace. And also, it'll give you the grace to be more open to your partner or new people and their perspectives. It just feels like there was like a blockage there for some reason with love. And also be more empathetic towards yourself. That's the main message, actually. It's interesting because a lot of times when my readings, I'm really hype, I have a lot of energy. And I do have energy now, but with this pile, it's more grounded, more slow. I feel like I have to be more nurturing to you guys, which is wonderful. But I think it's because Spirit wants you to nurture yourself. I love this card. So be more nurturing and empathetic to yourself. So for Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind, we got the Magician. Look, the Magician is number 1 in the tarot, right after the Fool, which is like the new beginning, a new birth, a new journey. You don't know where you're going, but you're about to manifest where you're going. So it's time for a beginner mind and the Magician. How powerful, you guys. You guys, this Piscean energy that rules majority of February is highly beneficial for you guys because Pisces is the mystic. It rules the 12th house, the unseen. Spirit is saying for you to forget everything you knew about love, okay? Any doubts you've had, any fears you've had, remove it and curate your dream life. Not based off the past, based off what you want. Curate your dream life, your dream romance. What's that word I'm looking for? Not just manifest, visualize it. And then use all the tools you can to create the romance that you want. This is beautiful because Spirit is saying, yeah, it's a new beginning, but there's also a new you. And I don't think that you're used to using all your resources, all your energy, all the elements, fire, air, water, earth, to manifest. And Spirit is saying you are beyond capable and have more than enough to manifest the life that you want. And also you are more than enough to attract the best partner, and the person that you're attracting or that you're with will see the power that you have and they'll be attracted to your authenticity. Okay, so this is really, really dope. Also, it's interesting with the Magician and time for a beginner mind, so specific, but I have this book and I feel like I need to read it. I do like learn about your love languages. So read the book about love languages, or just in general, what makes you feel comfortable when it comes to love. I feel like you guys have to learn more. And then that'll give you guys the confidence to like go out there, or the confidence to be more authentic, or it'll give you guys more, confidence to actually believe in love. I don't know. I just feel like something happened in the past that has you guys doubting yourself and your ability to have a healthy romantic relationship. And Spirit saying, well, that's going to change, okay? So now, okay, I was asking for inner peace, and these two flew out. 7 of Swords upright and Judgment reversed. You guys are so hypercritical on yourself, and I can't stand it. I know you can't either. It's not fun talking down to yourself. It's not fun feeling like you're playing tricks on yourself. The energy shifted real quick right here. Spirit is saying the inner peace that you're seeking only comes when you learn to accept yourself. With Judgment reversed and the Seven of Swords upright, I really, really, really feel like you guys maybe have allowed other people's perceptions of you to affect your self-esteem. You allow other people's fears to become your reality. So it could have also been, I just saw 1111 too, it could have been that a past lover of yours didn't speak the nicest to you, or even a parent. You guys are hypercritical, and Spirit is saying that do not allow, even like if people hurt you in the past with deceit, because this is also a card of trickery and deceit. Don't allow the way other people treated you determine your value or how you see yourself. You guys have a very skewed perception of yourself. And I feel like around the new moon in Virgo, the full moon in Virgo, which is like March 18th, at least in this time zone, so it'll be like March 17th to 19th, depending where you are in the world, you guys will have a chance to release those insecurities. Oh my gosh, I love when I get in the flow like this. You guys will get a chance to release those insecurities about yourself or the past when it comes to love, and actually have a clear view of your authentic nature, the beautiful you that you are. Because something had y'all messed up. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the standstill energy. Holy Spirit, please give me a tarot card or two, whatever wants to come out, okay, for this standstill. Ooh, sorry if the mic's so close to my mouth. For pile number 1, it's this card. You can't make this up. Standstill, Hangman. Look, Spirit is saying, once you guys take time to become intentional, spend time with Spirit, meditate, pray. It doesn't have to be the classic meditation where you just sit down and, chant. It's helpful, or listening to guided meditations, whatever. Spirit is saying, once you stand still and get a different perspective on yourself, on love, and everything that you thought love was, allow Spirit to illuminate you, see things from a new perspective, then things will start to move. Things are stuck because your mentality is stuck. You're not allowing yourself to expand emotionally and intellectually. There's something about your energy that's a little bit stubborn. And Spirit's not being hard on you. Spirit's being really empathetic on you. They're saying they get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. And it's interesting here. In this card, there's the infinity. You can kind of see it, like going from the water above the magician's head, like this. And there's also the infinity here. You have infinite power, my friends. You're very empathic, just right off the bat. With the Magician and the Queen of Cups, you have strong manifestation abilities. And Spirit is saying you're going to have to learn to be comfortable with your empathy, set proper boundaries, and not be so harsh on yourself. You're just human. When you're reviewing the past, have a compassionate review of the past when it comes to love. So you can actually move on and get the lesson, and be happy. I feel like you guys were definitely really hard on yourself. But when you guys surrender to Spirit, tap into your emotions, you'll be illuminated, and your sense of self-esteem and worth will be restored. With that yellow here, that's your solar plexus. But you have to surrender, okay? Wow. But it's really beautiful, though. It's really beautiful. So now we're going to get into some tarot. Just a little 3-card pull. It might be more, but I'm trying to get into the past, present, future. Actually, Spirit wants me to do the romance angels, and then I'll clarify that with tarot. Thank you, Spirit. 3, past, present, future with the romance angels. Then we'll clarify with tarot. Then we'll get into the Keepers of the Light Oracle and the Angel Answers Oracle. And I'm going to also read the 10 for Beginner Mind. So Holy Spirit, please give me, it's already here, the past energy. I'll show them once I pull out 3. Present Holy Spirit, present energy, please. Present. Future. Bottom of the deck, love yourself first, reversed. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Overall energy. I'm getting a lot of messages, and I feel like your family has a lot to do with this, or your conditioning as a child with your love life, because we have love yourself first reversed. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is going back into that codependent energy, so it could have been that you guys were givers, overgivers, or used to having to be the emotional crutch to somebody, or like low-key parenting your partners, even if it's subconscious. giving more than you receive and not even being able to receive because your energy is so skewed. And Spirit is saying once you love on yourself, it'll make you more attractive. And it's not just to attract a person, it's to make yourself happy. You're worth investing in, you're worth loving. And if you don't know what that feels like to receive, how are you going to? And I feel like that's this new thing you're learning, this new cycle. You're not used to being catered to. You're not used to expecting good things. And Spirit saying that's going to change. You have to learn to love yourself. And that's also setting boundaries. And that's also trusting your intuition. Because it's very, very strong with somebody, some experience or sequence of experiences really had y'all messed up and skewed your ability to see yourself clearly. You're a very beautiful soul. You're a very beautiful person. You're very deserving. And it's okay to be patient and take time with yourself. For past energy, we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So you guys could have definitely been dealing with a soulmate or karmic partner, which is a soulmate. I feel like this karmic partner had a lot of lessons attached to it. We're going to pull tarot to clarify. But Spirit is saying this relationship was brought into your life so you can learn the lessons that we're talking about here. How to love yourself, put yourself first, nurture yourself. You feel me? Because in the present, we have really religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Regardless if you grew up in a religious household or not, I feel like this is just also dealing with your parents and their spirituality or their beliefs is what I get. It's kind of like healing family issues, but more related to religion and thoughts, spiritual practices. I feel like it could be that the person you're dating or about to date could be of a different background, or I'm just being honest, I hear a lot of stuff about intimacy in my head right now. It could be that you guys have a lot of shame when it comes to intimacy or not comfortable with physical intimacy because of your past or because of your religion. There's a lot of different things that are coming up, but Spirit is saying for you to be your authentic self. What feels good to you? What do you believe in? What is your truth? That's really all that matters, okay? And once you're authentic with yourself, you'll attract somebody else who mirrors that and who respects that. And that's what you deserve. You don't have to conform or hide yourself or try to be something that you think somebody wants, because that is also a form of manipulation subtly. You deserve to feel free and content. You don't have to try so hard, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? In the future energy, we have playfulness, which I love. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like, y'all, it's time for a beginner mind. It's time to have some fun. I really feel like you guys have been like feeling low, and like just being so hard on yourself and allowing yourself to just get out there, have fun, flirt. Everybody's not gonna be your husband or wife or life partner or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but that's okay. Like, go out, have fun. You guys are supposed to be seen. I feel like you guys are really, really, really hard on yourself, and I like that. Look at this. Sorry, I'm pulling the tarot for the cards. We have the Lovers reversed. We're gonna get into that. For past life relationship, it's definitely a karmic partner. Definitely somebody that you probably ended things with, but we'll keep pulling tarot and I'll go more into the message, but I'm getting so much already. Holy Spirit, please show me what's here for religious factors. Page of Cups reversed. And then lastly, Holy Spirit, please show me playfulness just fell out. Ten of Pentacles reversed, bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. Exactly, reverse. This standstill is going to stay here until y'all actually do the work. All your cards are reversed, and the crazy thing is they're all beautiful cards. Holy Spirit, what's under the death and rebirth? The Five of Cups. See? Is that what's this? Oh, the Queen of Wands. I just saw part of the card. I had to show it. So Spirit is really saying for you to tap into your bag, your spiritual bag, and manifest. Get your energy right. You are so beautiful. You have so much light that wants to be seen, but you're not believing in yourself. You are the Queen of Wands, regardless of your gender. The Queen of Wands is fine. She knows she's fine, and people know she's fine, and she spreads that love and light everywhere. And that light she has inside of her allows her to manifest and bring more light and opportunities to her. And you see all these candles, like, y'all need to manifest for real. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. With the Five of Cups here, with the death and rebirth in front of it, this is Spirit saying y'all are dwelling on this loss. Dwelling on the cups that fell, not seeing the magical cup behind you. That's going to end, okay? Because the past life relationship and the Lovers reverse, this definitely indicates a breakup or just a relationship that had you feeling discombobulated, like your energies were scattered, your masculine and feminine energies weren't balanced. Like I said, you were probably too much in the masculine, which is like giving and not receiving. With religious factors and Page of Cups reversed, this definitely makes a lot of sense, because the Page of Cups is like a dreamer's card. It's the romance. It's like childlike romance. With this reverse, there's something about you that feels like this isn't possible, or you don't deserve it, or it's also something about you that feels ashamed about your own emotional connection to the universe or life or romance. Spirit is saying for you to be authentic to yourself, allow yourself to dream and be a child. Because with playfulness, we have 10 of Pentacles reversed. And this goes into what I was saying about everybody doesn't have to be your husband or wife. You don't know. Spirit is saying you're going to get this 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful family, solid and stable, grounded, committed. Look at this. The dog's there too, the Pentacle. You're going to have it all. But it's going to require you to actually let go of trying to have it all. How would you act if you already knew the love of your life was coming? It's guaranteed. How would you act if you already knew you're going to get exactly what you want? Because it's going to happen. When someone's sure of themselves, they have fun. They let go. And ironically, that energy is what's going to bring in this love and this new beginning that so desperately wants to be here. Okay? Wow, this is dope. I love it. And I feel like this relates to me a lot. So Holy Spirit, shit, this just flew out. Give me one more, Holy Spirit. I was asking for the Keepers of the Light Oracle. And with that 10 of Pentacles, it's also like generational wealth, old money. And I just saw Ancestor Spirit. So let me pull this and I'll get into it real quick. The Miriam, Sacred Vision. Okay, so first one, White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. You see, I'm really shocked that the Healing Family Issues card didn't come up, because I really feel like what you guys are experiencing with romance and intimacy and opening up is like a family pattern. You guys probably weren't used to seeing love in your life, or seeing the love in your life that you like would aspire to have. And Spirit is saying you have a lot of ancestors on the other side who are willing to connect with you and give you insights. You can set an ancestor altar. And if you don't want to do that, basically Spirit is still saying like you can connect to your lineage, your higher self, and ask Spirit how to break these generational curses. Because with this reverse, to me it indicates like a generational curse or a family pattern that needs to be broken. And with the Miriam Sacred Vision, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. I feel like when I hear love has no boundaries, it's like your love of self. And this reminds me of the Lovers as well, two people mirroring each other. You have to get a more clear view of yourself. And before that can happen, you have to choose to forgive yourself and forgive others. And love has no boundaries to you. I feel like you guys are it's very easy for you to give unconditional love to others. When it comes to yourself, you question it. And Spirits are not going to allow you to progress, to protect you until you get this lesson. So now I'm going to read the Porcupine Spirit, and then we're going to pull your angel answers. So start to think of your question or concern now. Holy Spirit, please show me. Oh, why am I asking to show me? Go to the page, girl. Page 48, Porcupine Spirit. Or number 48. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. Kind of like the Page of Cups. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence you have or evidence that you have all you need now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine Spirit asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Exactly. Like, even if you're with the same person right now, you're going through a patch, so much happens when you guys grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys both grow and do the work, you'll be surprised at what happens. But if it's a new person or stepping into a new relationship, same. The world changes when you do. You feel me? So you'll attract different people when you actually shift your consciousness and vibration. And they say allow yourself to be playful. And we got playfulness in the future. And that Page of Cups is also a very playful, childlike energy. Just have fun. See the magic and beauty in life. All right, pal number one? So March, you are really healing yourself so you can have a healthy relationship. I don't see you guys getting into a new relationship. I see you guys healing your current one and preparing for the next one. However, it seems like there's a committed relationship for sure in your future. And if you want kids, it's going to happen. If you want marriage, it's going to happen. But it's going to require you to just let go and let God and have fun. Okay? And I just heard, let your freak flag fly? What? But I feel like that could also be, and I'm not encouraging like risky behaviors at all, y'all. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, if you have a wound when it comes to sex, I'm just being honest, explore pleasure and intimacy in a way that's comfortable to you. Hey, Stormy. Come here. Sorry, that's my kitty. Explore in a way that's comfortable to you, okay? There's nothing wrong with feeling good. Now, Holy Spirit, please, did one fall? No. Please give me a card for my pile number 1. So I was shuffling for a while, but okay. Remain positive. It's so funny with this because it's not yes or no, no advice. The advice is just to remain positive. So, hey, no, something's about to fall. Stormy. Sorry, let me get my cat. They gotta remain positive. Spirit is really saying the most powerful thing you have is your vibration. And a state of transition or not knowing, being positive is magic in and of itself. And I've had this deck a while. I've never even picked this card. And look how beautiful it is. It's like as you remain positive, you attract more of it to you, okay? So that is all I have for you guys. Pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you at the next one, alright? Bye. What's up, pile number 2? So you guys chose this beautiful image. I love it. I don't think I've ever chose this card before, but you see the woman looking in the water. It looks like divine masculine and feminine. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So this month, pile number 2, I feel like y'all are doing some emotional cleanup, okay? And you're also getting your groove back. This this month is how insert name here got their groove back. And I say that because I just feel it. And also, when I was shuffling, I saw the Knight of Wands in the deck, and I was like, okay, I put it back, I shuffled, and it fell out. So I feel like Spirit wants me to let you guys know that y'all are getting your spark back in life, okay? The Knight of Wands, he or she, them, they are fine, they're sexy, they're powerful, and they like to have fun, okay? So I'm gonna wait till I pull the tarot and like show the oracles that I pre-pulled, but I really feel like y'all gonna be feisty this month. You're gonna look good. You're gonna go out on a lot of dates, and if it's not dating, you're just gonna be out with your friends. Like, you're gonna get your groove back. So let's see the Moonology oracle card we have. Take time to breathe out, reverse, disseminating moon. Exactly. Breathe out and have fun. I just heard breathe in and breathe out by Ludacris and Kanye West on the College Dropout. Listen to that song. I feel like there'll be some lyrics in there for you guys. We also have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries reversed. Animal oracle, we have brown bear spirit, take time out. Whoa, time to breathe out. Look at this. You got a lot of cards to slow down. We have koi fish spirit, there is always enough. We have happiness. Okay. And then we also have power reversed. See, this makes a lot of sense. All right, so let me just take a message real quick. Get a message. But take time out to breathe when a fiery climax approaches. You all definitely went through it when it comes to love and romance in the past, all right? Regardless of your relationship status, I definitely feel like there could have been, I don't just want to say there has been people who have played you, hurt you, had you feeling like you played yourself by investing in them, whatever. Spirit is saying, you don't have to fix everything right now, but what you have to do is feed your spirit and have some fun. And I feel like relaxing can even be hard for you guys. So Spirit is really saying, take time to breathe. Go out and dance. Go out with your friends, okay? And also balance your social life with your spiritual life. Because something definitely had you guys messed up. And I feel like you guys were anticipating a fiery climax approaching with this full moon in Aries. This is really big Aries energy. This is fire sign energy. Leo, Sag, Aries. Spirit wants you to focus on giving to yourself, being more into yourself, and not expecting the worst. 'Cause I feel like with this reverse is Spirit saying things aren't as bad as they seem, or the worst part has already passed. But it's like your spirit is still in the vibration of conflict or the vibration of anxiety. And Spirit is saying once you take time out to rest, and 9 is a very spiritual number 2, you see with the brown bear spirit, and gear up for this next chapter, which will be a really positive, fast-paced, fun chapter. You gotta hibernate, all right? And what do bears do when they hibernate? They get all their nutrients, they go out and eat, they scour for food, and then go and they rest for a good minute. And because they know that when spring happens, it's time to wake up, they're going to be reborn, they're going to be filled up. So Spirit wants you to do that. So what fills up your soul? What fills up your heart? What makes your heart sing? Spirit is saying focus on that. So this month, honestly, doesn't seem to have a big love focus so far from what I'm seeing. And has a big self-love focus, which is kind of what I was feeling at the beginning in general across the board for all readings, that this will be a time for us to invest in ourselves more so. Even if you are in a relationship, it could be that you guys have went through a rough patch in the past. You guys may be in a separation. It could be temporary or permanent, who knows? Or even if there's not a separation, it could just be that things are shifting, like you guys are more, both of you, people in the dynamic are being more selfish in a healthy way, or Spirit's calling you to. So really take some time to yourself and do some cleansing. During this taking time out, whether it's bathing, going out in nature, Spirit wants you to be intentional about cleansing your energy and also reviewing the past with your relationships and letting go of any resentment, because all that does is bring you down, and it's like spiritual poison, honestly. Okay? And with there is always enough and happiness and power, I feel like Spirit is saying, and once again, 63 reduces to 9. Spirit is saying that there's always enough love in the world, more than enough abundance. Your perception is really all that matters. And if you look into the koi fish, they grow depending on the size of their pond. So I feel like Spirit is saying to shift your perception and realize the world is huge. If you guys went through a really bad breakup or someone played you, okay. And the way people treat me doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, the way someone views me is their problem, okay? You are not anybody else's insecurities. And I feel like someone definitely had y'all messed up. But happiness is around the corner. And Spirit wants me to read this card. I'm going to read this card, and I'm going to read Power Reverse and Brown Bear Spirit. I feel like whatever situation happened to you guys, regardless of relationship status, it had you guys feeling powerless. And could have been, I'm going to show you this upright, a tower moment. When I see lightning, I think tower, but there's also power there because it's you rebuilding your foundation. Something shook your foundation, but it's because it wasn't solid in the first place. So let's get into your take time out. Where's the book? And also, I wanted to remind you guys that I'm going to pull the angel oracle cards at the end. So think of a question or concern that you guys want, and we'll pull a card to see what the angels got to say. And we're going to go into romantic angels as well. And of course, some tarot. So let's see. Where is the book? Here it is. Sacred Demonology. Disseminating Moon. Take time to breathe out. Give me a second. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Take time out, like Brown Bear says. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life just goes in cycles. All right. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The moon is a time to breathe out. Give yourself time off to really reflect on and think about what happened in the past. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to repeat the next mistakes. And also, I feel like Spirit is saying when Aries season starts, then you'll have the energy and gusto and confidence to go out there, do what you got to do. But right now in Pisces season, in March at least, it's really, really time for you guys to breathe and just be still. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that the universe is on your side. Be still and know that you are never alone. Okay, now I'm going to go to Brown Bear Spirit. I'm just reading intuitively what Spirit wants me to. There's a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work toward your goals at the moment, and instead take time out to just meditate. Oh, and Stormy just came here. Whenever the babies come, the kittens, I always feel like it's like the message is hitting, and they're also really nurturing. Take time out to meditate, or just take it. Let me restart the sentence. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work toward your goals at the moment, and instead just taking time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you, and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. Exactly. Spirits also, I just heard that some of you guys could be the type of people who jump from relationship to relationship instead of taking time out to learn those lessons. And Spirit is saying, really take time out to learn. Don't rush. Time is an illusion anyway. You are worth investing in, and you are worth taking the time out to heal. Okay? Spirit's also saying for you to manifest your dream love, your dream life. I feel like you guys have been on all the time. And so used to things probably not going your way, you forget that you have the ability to manifest and dream, and that actually makes a difference. It raises your vibration, and it also brings it more into being because you're seeing it. You know what I mean? Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. And Spirit is saying for you to meditate on your dream romance. And if that sounds like a waste of time or out of this world, or like, what does it even look like? What does that mean? It means you should really do it. You know, if there's more hesitancy, it means you should do it. Now we're going to go to the power card, and then I'm going to pull some tarot. Oh, it's funny. I forgot happiness is here, and I opened right to happiness. So I guess that has to be here too. And my cat is going crazy right now. I'm going to get something out of their way real quick. I just saw a vision of them knocking something very expensive down. Give me a second. Hey, baby girl. Hi, mama. Mommy. Mama. I think Stormy wants to say hi. Hi, Stormy. Say hi, Mama. Oh, that's my baby. There you go. I'm sorry. She's a big 7-month-old. Her and her sister. Let's get back into it. So, happiness. Click your heels and shout for joy. The signs are with you. Let your light shine. Abounding good luck awaits you. A gateway is opening for even more luck and happiness. Your life is expanding. Opportunities are emerging, and this is the time to go forward with glee. Love deeply and fully. Embrace life with open arms. Goodness is flowing to you. The only thing to be aware of is to monitor your expansion in a metered way. Too much, too fast can be overwhelming. I feel like this is the energy that you guys feel impending, which is this Knight of Wands energy. Go, 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 light, light, light. But I feel like Spirit is saying you will get here once you get your power back, and that only comes from resting, you know? So let's go to the power. Power. L-M-N-O-P. This is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This is reverse. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might be uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and others. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are. It's interesting. I feel like the top oracles are about resting, and the bottom is showing what comes from that rest. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm going to pull a tarot card to clarify the Brown Bear Spirit. Oh, that just flew out. 4 cups. For power, happiness, and then we're going to do past, present, future with the romance, angels, and tarot. So, Holy Spirit, please give me one more card for Brown Bear Spirit, actually. Yeah. Give me one for happiness and one for power, please. One for happiness. Y'all gonna like this. And one for power. See, Stormy just wants to be here. She likes your energy. Thanks, Mama. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. What's under that? The Page of Pentacles. So this is Spirit telling you, one, when things move fast, you're going to move fast. You're going to be able to build a new opportunity. You might get a new offer when it comes to love. A new beginning, a solid new beginning, like a baby beginning. It could be you guys are going to start going on dates again or rebuilding something with your current partner. That's the overall energy coming after you guys take this rest. However, we need to get to the work first. So, Brown Bear Spirit, 4 of Cups upright with 7 of Pentacles reversed. You guys are really dwelling on the past hurt, past something that you guys invested in and you didn't see the fruits of your labor that you wanted, and that has you down in the dumps. And Spirit is really saying get a new perspective because there's magic right around the corner. Beautiful magic right around the corner. A lot of happiness and joy right around the corner. And I just saw 1414, so look that up. However, you have to allow yourself to see it. You have to, first of all, realign your chakras too. When I see these 7 pentacles with the colors, I think of the 7 chakras. Your energy is not aligned, which is affecting your emotions. And Spirit is saying when you take time out, it'll actually help align your chakras. It'll also help you see the magic in your life. It is so necessary. Rest is a part of the cycle. You cannot skip it. Sorry, I feel like the mic's sitting in my mouth. And you deserve happiness. You don't have to dwell in this lower vibration. Because with happiness, look, actually, I'm going to show you power first. Happiness is last. With power, we have judgment reversed. You're giving away your power by holding on to resentment. You're giving away your power by not viewing yourself with love and light. You're giving away your power by not believing in yourself and believing that you deserve true love and that you can actually have it. Dang, that was quick. But it came out so fast. Spirit saying, once you regain your power, you're going to be reborn again and rise up. Rise up, okay? And with happiness, we got the 9 of Cups. You see this beautiful thing. The 9 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, contentment, a wish come true. Got you jumping for joy. Solar plexus popping. But this will not come until you feel worthy and do the work. But Spirit, this is a beautiful omen. Beautiful omen. But you have to believe in it, my dear. So, now I'm going to pull the past, present, future. Something, I don't know why I want to like not look at them when I pull. So I'm going to put them face down and then I'm going to pull the romance. Well, that one came face up. It's okay. I'm going to pull them face down and then pull the romance angels face down, and then we're just going to flip them and get the message. Hey, 1 second. There's a candle and the kitten's there. No. No fire. We don't play with fire. We don't play with fire. She never really moves this much during my readings. And I feel like this is like... Let me just blow this out. Holy Spirit, thank you for the protection. So, even that felt symbolic. Whatever past relationship y'all had, I feel like it probably definitely took the life out of you. So you thought. Sorry, let me pull the past, present, future. That kind of took me out of it. But yeah, the Ace of Swords reverse is what flew out that I wasn't really trying to look at, but I'm happy it did because Spirit is really saying you guys aren't viewing yourselves correctly. You guys are hypercritical of yourself, and it could be that you guys are a little pessimistic right now. So please give me the past energy. The Hangman reverse. This is just like Judgment reverse. Refusing to get a different perspective because you're hurt and holding on to low-key resentment and wondering why me or things like that. And this isn't Spirit being unempathetic. This is Spirit saying we get it, we love you, and that's why we're giving you this advice. We want you guys to move on because beauty is here around the corner and we want you to be ready for it. King Cups is what they want you to do. Tap into your emotional intelligence. Tap into your divinity. Spend time with Spirit, okay? And future. I guess I said I wasn't going to flip it, but here we go. Future, future, future. Please, Holy Spirit. King of Swords. I'm going to get a clarifier. This looks like people as well. I feel like you're the King of Cups. This is you, 2 different versions of you, but I want to clarify that King of Swords because I feel like that could also be someone coming in your future, an air sign or somebody who could help you be more logical and communicative and like not take things so personal and see things from a logical point of view. Someone very wise. There's the owl there. Someone very, very wise. So I feel like Spirit wants you to master your emotions and master your thoughts, and that'll help you manifest. The bottom of the deck, we have Strength reverse. Also, you have to learn to rely on Spirit and co-create with Spirit, because you're not alone. I feel like you guys are very, very used to doing things by yourself and relying on yourself, and that's also what has you guys drained. So give me a clarifier for that King of Swords and the King of Cups. King of Swords first, Holy Spirit, thank you. Page of Wands reverse. And what about this King of Cups? 8 of Wands reverse, bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. You guys have to focus on healing your inner child, reconnecting to whatever is in you that has you holding on to resentments, and also heal whatever has you like feeling imbalanced. This 8 of Wands reverse is a lot coming at you at once from different directions, and you not feeling like you can handle it. So it could be a lot of stress, a lot of things, even outside of love, just your life feels like things are in shambles. But Spirit is saying, when you take time out and meditate and connect to me, you'll get that clarity. It could also be low-key you guys getting love offers you don't want. Like, I don't want this person, I don't want that person. Like, why are all these shitty offers coming? You have to tune out the world and just focus on yourself. Because even with this Page of Wands reverse, I feel like someone in the future is going to give you the advice that's going to help you reinvigorate your life, reinvigorate your passion for love again. Or this could be you taking a logical approach at the past and how you could have been a little reckless, or you could have been a little too open with your energy, and not being hard on yourself, but learning so you cannot repeat those patterns, so you can actually have a healthy relationship that makes your inner child happy. Yeah, see, 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords. The hardest part is over. This is the last lesson you have to learn when it comes to love, like in this chapter of your life. You learned the hard part. All right. So now let me get past, present, future with the romance angels, and then we're going to go into our last oracle cards, which is the angel answers. Holy Spirit, and this is the past right here. Very soon, reverse. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The reason, I'll tell you why I'm laughing at this. All right, present, Holy Spirit, present, please. Present energy, present. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Future. Oh, future, future, future. Oh, kitty. Ah! This card flipped over, calling in your soulmate, and then finances and career and soulmate. Wow, there's a lot of energy here. Wedding reverse. Okay, so one thing is, I really feel like, I'm sorry if I sound distracted. I was watching my kitten. This situation involves marriage. I feel like there was a breakup. It could have been a divorce, low-key, or just someone you were with that you really saw a future with. It didn't happen. That's okay. Spirit's acknowledging that. Because in the past, you weren't really intentional about love because you didn't know your value. So you didn't clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you. Now you kind of accepted what was brought to you, which is low-key also this 4 of Cups, not being satisfied with the offers. But Spirit's saying it's okay, because right now, Spirit's saying extend your lighthearted energy to others and flirt. I really feel like this is the near future. I feel like before flirting, like flirt with yourself, like find out what you love, like treat yourself, you know what I mean? Like date yourself for a while. Because once you do that, oh baby, a lot is happening. Let's go in order. We got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love right now and in the future. With soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate, and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. All these came out together. So here's what I'm getting. One, once you get your, what are y'all playing with? One, once you get your life together, like get your energy solid, and get your groove back. I keep hearing get your groove back. Like it could be that this relationship or past experience really even affected your bag or your ability to manifest money or handle money correctly. Spirit's saying, once you get that ready, you can actually call in your soulmate, visualize, bring it in, kind of like Brown Bear Spirit. Use this time to bring in the love of your life or the relationship you would like. And then they're going to come pretty quick, I feel like. With the guess, this is your soulmate. Like, whoever pops up, yeah, they're your next significant relationship, okay? Wow. So now we're going to get into, actually, we're going to pull the Keepers of the Light Oracle first and then the last card. So this flipped over so fast. So I want you guys to think of a question or concern that the angels can answer. And I'm going to get into what you'll keep it the light oracle. We have Radha, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Y'all, Let me read this from the book. How beautiful, soul flame. This is being reborn again, connected to your authenticity. Radha, BCFGHIJKQRS. Radha. The Hindu goddess Radha is a twin divine feminine counterpart of Krishna. She is considered to represent Shakti, the divine feminine and creative spirit of universal life force. Without the female, the male cannot be created. And for this reason, Shakti is a powerful force to be cherished and honored. Loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. It's important to remember, though, relationships won't make you whole. Only your own love could do that. I'm just saying, didn't we say that? Okay, you now have opportunities to find lost parts of yourself. Maybe sensual aspects of the capacity to cherish yourself. The relationships around you will begin to reflect the love you have for yourself. Increased romance, love, and opportunities to express divine harmony through love are becoming apparent in your life. You deserve divine love, and Radha, with her Shakti presence, is here to awaken that loving connection to you now. How beautiful is that message? I know that's right, y'all. So now we're going to get into the last oracle with the angels. Holy Spirit, what does my dear pal 2 have to hear when it comes to love for March 2022? Spirit's being ambiguous this month. Listen to your intuition. Spend time with yourself. Spirit saying, like, they know what to do. Trust yourself. That's all I have for you, pal number 2. And look at bottom of the deck was let go. I couldn't help. If I saw it, I have to say it. Let go. Let go of control and just trust the process, okay? So now that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you at the next one. I'm posting a lot of readings this month, making up for lost time, and I'm excited. So love you guys. Bye. What is up, pile number 3? So you guys chose this beautiful image. Let's see the message on the back. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So Spirit definitely wants you guys to take a chill pill, regardless if you're single or in a relationship or situationship. Spirit is saying, look, let go and let us do it. You're not meant to control everything, and you're stressing yourself out by trying to do too much. Okay? So let's see what your oracles are. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Look at that purple third eye energy. We have wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. I love wolf spirit. You actually got 2 animal totems. We got horse spirit, freedom is yours. I don't know why this got me so excited. Number 33, divine number. We have illumination. And look here, there's a new moon right there. And then we have lastly, adventures with the butterfly. And it looks like a parrot or something. I don't know, but this looks beautiful. You guys. I actually really love the energy here. So Spirit is saying, first of all, you can have a fear of letting go. You can have some abandonment issues with work through your fears. And I feel like you guys have went through a lot of patterns in relationships. Like, you're kind of used to certain things not manifesting the way you would like. And that has you in the energy of expecting the worst. And Spirit is saying you have to work through that because you've grown a lot spiritually and you know this. And I feel like, work through your fears, the word reverse. Exactly. I feel like it's like you give advice that you don't really take. For instance, if you had a friend that was going to tell you the same experience that you're going through, you would give them the best advice and you would wholeheartedly believe it. But with yourself, it's like it doesn't apply. And Spirit is saying to trust your intuition, trust your wisdom, trust your knowledge, your experiences, and turn it into wisdom. Wisdom is healed pain. So I definitely feel like the month of March for you guys is you guys reflecting. It's weird. Almost all piles had a similar message, or at least this part of the message was healing from the past so you can have a new beginning in the future. And I feel like it's because we're in Pisces season. Aries season starts towards the end of the month, which is about go, 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 go. Right now, Spirit is asking you to free yourself from the past. Oh my gosh, like all these cards are flying. Do y'all see that? Asking you to free yourself from the past, free yourself from judging yourself, and allow yourself to just actually be your own individual. Dude, sorry, I'm saying dude because the cards, the energy is crazy. Be your own individual and not define yourself in a relationship. Like, don't define yourself at whether you're in a relationship or who you're with, because you're so much more than your partner. You're so much more than your relationship status. And I feel like with Freedom Is Yours, like, there's a few things I'm picking up. Codependency, in the sense that you guys could feel stuck to a particular partner or a particular type of partner. And Spirit is saying the illusion of being stuck is really in your head. I just saw the Devil reverse, but there were other cards with it. But that was you freeing yourself from being stuck. Holy Spirit, please give me one card for this Freedom Is Yours. It's crazy because the energy does not want to come out. And I feel like that Spirit's saying it's the illusion of you being stuck. Like, I feel like you guys feel like you have to do so much to get what you want, when in reality you just have to be yourself. What's here? The High Priestess. Okay, I like that. With Two of Pentacles reversed. Let go. Do less. You get more. With High Priestess here, with Freedom Is Yours, Spirit is definitely asking you to tap into your intuition. She has the crescent moon here, new beginnings, third eye opening. Again, with the new moon, that's new beginnings. Spirit is saying you take time out, connect to your High Priestess energy. You guys are definitely very, very intuitive. You have more psychic gifts than you know. And Spirit is saying when you tap into Spirit, they can actually help you get these downloads to free yourself mentally and emotionally with love, and how to let go and let God, how to trust yourself, okay? Let's see what's here with Illumination. And we also have the Hermit reversed too, but I'm going to pull Illumination and then go back to Work Through Your Fears and Wolf Spirit. Something wanted me to read these two cards came out. Something wanted me to go through the Freedom Is Yours first. We have Seven of Pentacles and Knight of Wands for Illumination. Holy Spirit, what about for Adventures, please? That one just fell out. Five of Wands reversed. Exactly. So let's go back to Work Through Your Fears. Work Through Your Fears with the World reversed. Spirit is saying in love, you're going to have the same exact cycles and lessons repeat until you actually accept it and get the lesson. I feel like you might be afraid of change, even if things aren't going exactly how you would like. And Spirit is saying you are so close to this new chapter. Like, the world is such a beautiful energy. It's like the end of a big life journey and you're finally going on to the next. But you have to get this lesson first. Spirit's protecting you by not letting you progress in said relationship or progress into a new relationship or the next level in a relationship until you actually work through these fears, because you don't want to self-sabotage in the future. And with turn knowledge into wisdom, this is the Eight of Swords reversed, which is beautiful. This is you realizing the illusions that kept you trapped, the illusion of being trapped, the illusion of feeling like you can't get the answers. Spirit is wanting you to tap more into them. Because you see here, it's an illusion that she's stuck. It's her anxiety. It's her thoughts that keep her stuck, not her actual reality. And with Horse Spirit, you had High Priestess upright with the Hermit reversed. It's interesting. This is Spirit saying you spent enough time trying to learn and isolate. Now it's time for you to apply the knowledge that you have. Like, turn to Spirit. I feel like Hermit is finding your inner light. I feel like this is you getting an illumination with Spirit, the divine feminine. Like, you are more intelligent than you know. And you have to learn to receive these downloads and not force them. Once again, you're trying too hard. So that's downloads from the Spirit and also from other people. I also feel like Spirit is saying freedom is yours once you step out. Because, yes, get the downloads in a meditation with Spirit. Okay, this card wants to come out. I tried to put it away. It kept showing. It kept showing. You have really beautiful energy. You're just not seeing it. Want you to get out. Like, get out the house. Go out. Have fun. It's like you're not trusting yourself. Something about you doesn't trust your intuition. And Strength card just flew out. You have so much major arcana here. The World, High Priestess, Strength card, bottom of the deck, the Sun, which is beautiful, and the Hermit. You guys are very blessed. You have a lot of psychic connection. And this month, you're going to see that, and your self-esteem is going to grow because you're going to get downloads and actually trust them. But it's going to come to you from, like, coming out, like, whatever that means, coming out the closet. Oh, I didn't even mean it. Like, well, yeah, because coming out, something, you have to come out and let the world see the authentic you and trust that you will be loved that way. It's interesting. This is about love, but I feel like this is more about your life, like, not a particular relationship. It really feels like you're in a cycle of self-discovery and learning about who you actually are and accepting yourself. And I feel like in the past, you were trying really, really hard to conform and appease to certain people that you thought were your person or you thought would complete you, but now you're learning you're whole and complete on your own, and all you have to do is really just be bad. You could be bad all by yourself. And with strength here, Spirit is saying, look, you have so much spiritual support right now, and you're not going to be alone forever. I don't know why I heard that if you guys are single. And if you aren't single, I feel like Spirit is it's not always going to be this way, but you have to work through whatever fears you have in regards to intimacy to get to the next level. Nothing changes till you change. I don't know why I'm even shuffling. I'm done with the tarot right now. For Illumination, we have Knight of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, once you spend this time and accept your freedom, as in freedom to be yourself, freedom to love who you want, freedom to leave relationships, start new ones, freedom to dream, you're going to realize that, first of all, you fine, you hot, going out and having fun is actually an investment into your spirit. Loving yourself is an investment into your spirit and into your future. And you can build something very practical and long-lasting after you go out and have fun. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what will be illuminated to you when you let go will actually be the key that will help you have the romance that you seek in March. But it's more of a quiet month this month. All signs have had introspective energies, and I think it's because Pisces season, you feel me? And with adventures, but I feel like you guys are going to have a more active month. There's going to be some introspection, but I feel like you're towards the end of it, and you're going to learn that life is fun. Life should be an adventure, because you have the Five of Wands reverse. This is giving up. You don't have to compete for love. First of all, what? Like, you are the prize. Regardless, you're a man or a woman, you have a lot of value. And you are highly desired. You don't have to try so hard. And anybody who has you feeling like you have to is not the one. We're not into that triangulation stuff, okay? You're meant to shine like the sun, which was at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. But I reshuffled, and now there's the Five of Wands here. But once again, more competition, conflict. I feel like you staying in situations that you know aren't good for you is producing more conflict, or you see red flags and you ignore them. It's just giving you headache after headache after headache. And Spirit is saying, learn to let go and leave a situation when you already see that it's not for you. I feel like that's part of what keeps you stuck. You try too hard to fix things that don't require fixing because you're not meant to be there in the first place. Dang, that was a message. Okay, so now we're going to go into the general past, present, future energies for romance. We're going to look at the romance angels here, pile number 3. Holy Spirit, please give me the past energy for pile number 3 when it comes to the romance. It's this card. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Exactly. What about presently, Holy Spirit? What's my pile number 2 presently feeling? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Didn't I just say that y'all like invest and wait? Like you ignore the red flags? Or you kind of wait around for things to happen instead of trusting your intuition? I feel like Spirit is telling you now. Pay attention. You don't gotta inquire and ask and try to figure out all the details. You know enough to make a move, okay? Next, Holy Spirit, the future. What's the future for pile number 3? What's the future, Holy Spirit, for pile number 3? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. On the bottom of the deck, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. Low key, I feel like Spirit is really asking you guys to enjoy being single. With this honeymoon reverse, I feel like it's not you going out with somebody on a vacation. I mean, it could be, but I really feel like it's more so you having a honeymoon with yourself, falling in love with yourself. Especially with attraction in the future, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Go out and smell the roses. I feel like you guys have definitely been trying to manifest love too hard, maybe going on the apps and trying to make things work with people that you know aren't for you. And Spirit is definitely saying, when you go out and live life and have fun for yourself, okay, this Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles energies, go out and go on adventures, go on dates with new people, go out with your friends, just live life. That energy will attract fun-loving, genuine people to you, and it'll also get you out your head. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself is what Spirit is saying. Now let me actually clarify that past, present, future with some tarot, because with worth waiting for in the past, divine timings at your love life, I feel like that Spirit letting you know there was nothing you missed out on in the past. Okay, you probably thought a few people were the one, and Spirit's like, nah. Crazy, I just saw the Devil reverse again. I tried to pull, I guess I have to pull both. I pulled the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Devil reverse. See, this is Spirit saying in the past there was somebody who was a karmic that you had to let go of. There was a karmic tie, very negative, very codependent, had you feeling stuck. But this is Spirit confirming that this person had to be let go. A cycle had to end in order for you to actually move on. And I feel like, honestly, some of you guys still have an attachment to this person or this idea of a person or this cycle that was negative, because it says the signs are cautioning you for red flags in the future. I mean, in the present. So Holy Spirit, please give me the energy around these red flags. Oh, the star with the Knight of Swords reversed. I love the star. The star is healing. The star is beautiful. The star is aspirational, and it's upright, wishing upon a star. So even if this is beautiful energy with this Knight of Swords reversed, I'm going to be honest, I feel like Spirit is saying for you to slow down. Don't bypass what you see. Like, this is not wishful thinking. I really think you guys are healing. So I feel like you guys are healing your connection to ignoring the red flags. But this on the bottom of the deck is also your tendency to run towards things without thinking. Well, that just fell, I guess, when you see both. Run towards relationships without thoroughly making a plan and doing research or looking into the person. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, it kind of confirms it. It's like giving your all and investing before realizing if they're worth it, you know? Also, I just heard love bombing. So that could have happened to you before. People love bomb you, they put it on so strong. So it's to the point where you were like blinded by their charm, and the next thing you know, you're all up under their wing, and then you're under their control without even really realizing what happened. So Spirit is saying the person for you will not feel rushed. You'll be able to have your own life. You won't feel so controlled. And on the future, we have attraction with Justice card and Ten of Swords reversed. Now this is beautiful. This is Spirit saying your good karma is coming. You'll be able to just relax and have fun. You've learned cycles. This is healing a very, 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 very stressful past. But you're getting your justice. Your good karma is coming. You'll be able to just chill for a bit. On the bottom of the deck, so Three of Wands reversed. I honestly feel like pile number 3, this is not the month for you to focus on love. This is the month for you to focus on healing and having fun. Because with Three of Wands reversed and the Chariot reversed under that, it's like a lack of direction. Your ship's not coming in that you so think. It's because you are the ship. It sounds so weird, but you are what you need to focus on. You feel me? So now we're going to get into the Keepers of the Light Oracle. I want you guys to also start to think of a topic or question or concern you want the angels to answer, because I'm going to pull the Angel Answers deck next. But first, I want to see what deity being wants to send you some messages. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. How beautiful. And when I saw that, I thought of the Star card. You have a lot of major arcanas also anyway, so just know that everything you're going through is fated. It's karmic. You're meant to be exactly where you are right now. You didn't do anything wrong. You learned that you're learning the lessons. And once you learn that lesson, get there. With Justice and the Star, it's like Spirit's giving you an open window to manifest exactly what you want. Just stay focused on healing and investing in yourself first. Like, once again, I told a different pal this. How would you act and move if you knew that your blessing was already here, was already coming? How would you act? How would your vibration shift? Spirit wants you to get in that vibration of expecting the best and knowing it's coming so that it can, and it'll also help you relax and enjoy the moment more fully. Like, you don't need to be on edge all the time. Okay? Point number 3. All right. So now I want y'all to think of a person, concern, or just like a situation, whatever, and see what the angels got to say. Okay, angels? What's the answer to their inquiry? What do they need to know? What helpful information could there be for something fall for them? Bruh, the first pile got this as well. All the piles got something so similar. Listen to your intuition. Like, Spirit's being so ambiguous this month, and I think it's because they really want you to learn to rely on your own inner voice and power. So what's on the bottom of the deck? If you believe reversed with magic manifesting, that's interesting. If you don't believe the best is yet to come, the best is not going to come. Dang. And it's not because it won't come, but you won't be in the vibration to receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a blessing just pass you by. And I just saw 1717 when I said that, so that's confirmation. Spirit really wants you to spend time with Spirit, tap into your High Priestess energy, because you are psychic as well, very intuitive, and trust what Spirit shows you. Okay, pile number 3. So this March, you have the ability to manifest the love of your life with the Star card and Justice. But you have to learn the lessons by letting go and going out and having fun. And just to be quite frank, I don't feel like the love is coming this month. I feel like you're putting the energy in motion this month. The self-love is coming this month. The getting the love back for life is coming this month, which is so beautiful. You want to be living a full, beautiful life before you bring somebody in, period. And they're going to fall in love with that beautiful, happy, whole version of yourself. And if you're in a relationship, same thing. It'll just be the next cycle, and your relationship will elevate once you actually do the work and accept yourself. Okay, pile number 1? So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you with the next one, okay? Bye. Hello, pile number 4, and last but not least. So you guys got this beautiful image right here. I love it. It looks like trees with roots and just different cycles of life. Okay, this is funny, the back of the card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Why I feel like this is my pile. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So this is actually really, really beautiful. I'm going to be quite candid. The energy this month has been kind of heavy when it comes to romance. Not even heavy, just heavy on the spiritual lessons, but not like, I haven't sensed bad things happening. I sense a lot of people reflecting on the trials they've had in the past. But let's see what your pile has. I really though feel like you guys are the pile that probably has already learned these lessons or is in the process of accepting them, and you're ready to see what's coming. So let's see what's coming. With your oracle cards, we have surrender to the divine, full moon. I feel like you guys are doing this already. Also, this is Spirit saying the full moon in Virgo this month is very important to you guys. If you're still on 11, it'll be a great time to just do as they say, surrender. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Transformation is beautiful, butterfly spirit. See, I feel like you guys have done the quote unquote work already. We're in the process of it. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch, reverse. But don't be hard on yourself now. Bring a gentle touch. And this is also number 11, butterfly spirit. This lesson, openness. How beautiful. And look at this. Another full moon on this card. Definitely the full moon's going to illuminate a lot for you guys. And I feel like you're going to get like, let me just wait and see. But like some confirmation about love and romance, or like some answers or clarity. And lastly, we have going forward. Yeah. See, y'all did the work. You guys did the work, and things are finally going to manifest for you. You're going to get some tangible result this month is what I'm hearing when it comes to love. As in, when I say result, like something concrete will happen. I feel like the other piles, it's been more internal and things happening more in like Aries season. I feel like Aries and like in Taurus season. I feel like for you guys, it's like this season, Pisces, and the month of March in general, you are going to start to see have new experiences in relationships that you haven't before, because you're finally more open to it, because you're surrendering to the divine, and you're actually using your throat chakra is open and active. And it could have been in the past that you guys didn't know how to communicate your needs, and you also didn't really pray like that or talk to spirit like that in a way where you were asking or expecting great things in relationships. Relationships could have not always been a strong suit for you, but now you guys are open, you're ready to go forward to new things, and I am loving it. The one thing Spirit is saying, though, is not to be hard on yourself. I feel like you guys aren't. I feel like you guys have been in the past, but to still like be gentle with yourself, and also be gentle with partners or people you're communicating with, because I feel like you guys have this newfound confidence, and Spirit is saying that you can be tactful and still get your point across. Because I feel like you guys are surrendering, and if you haven't been, Spirit's saying just do it and let us work. Because when you go with the flow, they're going to lead the way, and you'll be surprised where you're going, okay? So let me pull some tarot for these oracles. Holy Spirit, please give me one for each oracle, please. Full moon first. Justice. Okay, what's next? Ooh. What's next with communication is key. And I'll show you the cards once I pull them all. Holy Spirit, what's next with that new moon in Gemini? Communication is key. Death and rebirth. Y'all got two major arcanas. This is that pal, y'all. Y'all going through it in the best way. Transformation is beautiful. It's interesting. Death and rebirth reminds me of the butterfly spirit. 5 of Cups. I love it with transformation. because you're leaving that vibration. Holy Spirit, what about bring a gentle touch? Dear Spirit, what about that? Oh, I love this. 6 of Cups, you guys. I love this pile. What about openness? This was already flying off. 10 of Cups, you see? Y'all, how did I know? Because I don't be looking at these cards. I mean, I'm shuffling now, but I don't be looking at the oracles. How did I know? How did I know? Y'all gonna have a wonderful month. Going forward, Holy Spirit, one more card, please. Hierophant reverse, clarifier, Knight of Wands. I think every pile also kind of has the Knight of Wands. This makes me think that Aries season, y'all gonna be popping. Just fire energy. Leo, Sag, Aries. So let's get into it, you guys. So with Surrender to the Divine and the Justice card, I definitely feel like Spirit is saying, you did well, my friend. Pat on the back. You learned the lesson. Now surrender the situations to us with love, whether it's a current relationship or a future one, or, you know, your concerns, and we'll handle it because karma's on your side with this Justice card. It's also Libra energy. So you or someone you're dealing with could be Libra, or it's just the energy of fairness and justness in relationships in particular. Equal give and take is what is coming. You have to surrender the tendency to want to control things, though. With New Moon in Gemini, and communication is key. We have death and rebirth. So I feel like you guys are really learning to open up your throat chakra, speak your needs, also changing the way you speak to yourself and what you expect in relationships. There's a whole transformation in your foundations as well, with the number 13 reducing to 4, in your foundations of, once again, communication. Asking for your needs, expecting them to be met. If they're not met, leaving with no resentment, just doing what you got to do. Not taking things personal. Because I feel like in the past, you guys definitely wanted things to change, but didn't really ask for what you wanted, and didn't really change your actions, just kind of expected others to get it, or got offended when people didn't do what you wanted. But in reality, you never set the standard. So that's what's changing. With transformation is beautiful. We have the 5 of Cups. And this is you guys crying over spilt milk in a sense, or reflecting on the past, or wondering, why me? Why didn't I get the relationship? Or why didn't they invest in me? That's changing. You're realizing not that you're perfect, but like the way people treat you doesn't have anything to do with you. And that people only do what you allow. So you're learning to set boundaries. You're also realizing the magic you have in life, and that you have it. You have the ability to create more. You're finding the magic in life again, and I really love that for you guys. I do. Because with Dear Spirit, we have 6 of Cups, and I always view this as like connecting to your inner child. It's also a soulmate card for a lot of people, but with this card and Oracle, bring a gentle touch, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to reparent yourself. Be gentle with yourself. I feel like you guys are perfectionists, and that when relationships don't work out or things don't go according to plan in general, you guys blame yourself or try to be like nitpicky and be like, what can I do? What can I do? Honestly, sometimes people just treat you not the best. Sometimes things just happen. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to nurture your inner child and not be so critical to your inner child. Or if you make a mistake, okay, it was a lesson. You guys probably are really, really resistant to change because as a child, there could have been a lot of disruptive energy or instability, and you want to control, you want to know. Spirit's acknowledging that. However, Spirit is saying you'll have more peace when you do less and allow us to do more for you. Like Christ said, my yoke is light. Like surrender. You're not meant to carry this by yourself, you know? Because with openness, boo, we got the 10 of Cups, honey. And I'm going to read the openness from the book. Spirit just told me to. But openness, 10 of Cups, as you heal your inner child, you're opening yourself up to the possibility of like lifelong romance and love. The kids, the house, the whole picket fence, all that. But this is beautiful with 10 of Cups, is this emotional contentment. You're going to feel over the moon with somebody, or you're open to this. Spirit is saying the more you believe it, the more it'll come in. But it's here. The portal's open. So I feel like it could be during the Virgo full moon, or just a full moon later on this year. Could even be 10 months from now, so like early next year. You guys will be in a place where you'll actually meet your soul partner and meet the person you're meant to spend the rest of your life with, or this next chapter with. You just have to be open to it. And that's what this transformation is bringing in your life. Because going forward, you're realizing you are your own guru. God is within you. You don't have to seek outside counsel to get confirmation about love. It's funny because I'm doing this with you right now, but I feel like Spirit is saying you already know what to do. You learned the lessons. Going forward, you're going to be happy. Going forward, Your love life's going to be everything you dreamt of because you're finally realizing you deserve it. You have the ability to dream it into being. It's not far-fetched to be happy in a relationship, you know? So this March, I definitely see you guys healing your relationship to yourself to attract more love. Also, it could be that you guys are already with someone. And if that's the case, I honestly feel like this month they could ask to go to the next level. Whether that be engaged, get married, or if you're just casually dating, someone can ask you out with that 10 of Cups. And I feel like if you guys are doing the work, by the time the full moon comes, look at this, by the time the full moon comes, you guys will be more open to this relationship and believing in like the greatness that's to come. Because the past energy is the Ace of Wands. This is you guys reawakening to your passions, your spirit, your value, what you actually want in relationships. Or this is what Spirit's advising you to do. Currently, Holy Spirit, currently, energy, please. Temperance, yeah. In the future, balancing your light and your shadow. It's interesting, Spirit is saying, I don't think you guys necessarily are resisting change now. I feel like you guys have been working on that pattern. And Spirit's saying it's paying off for real. Okay, sorry. I said that so, because with Temperance, we got the sun in the future. Like, you guys are really, this is the best reading. God, okay, don't tell the other pals. I'm not saying best. It's like the most positive, uplifting reading because you guys did all the work the other pals did already. You know what? We all go through the same things at different times. Y'all learned those lessons. The only thing you have to learn now is to stay confident in the process, because this is beautiful. Spirit is like saying you're going to have it all. I see soulmates. I see, because you guys went through a lot. With justice and death and rebirth, the 5 of Cups. Come on now. This is you guys going through a lot of lessons. You guys deserve the love that's coming into your life. I just saw love and the happiness coming into your life. But you have to manifest it or feel like you're worthy of receiving it with the Queen of Wands reverse. Because the Queen of Wands upright, she's a baddie. She knows it. She's confident. She's a leader. She uses her magic and knows she'll get what she wants and deserves. And I can't help it, but I just saw the star. So I'm showing it. Wish upon a star. You guys are worthy of wishing. You guys are worthy of having your heart's desires. And the star and the sun together, like, come on now. This month, y'all gonna shine. You're gonna be fine. You're getting your energies imbalanced. You're prioritizing your needs. And in the future, you're about to be a baddie, male or female. You're having your heart's desire. You're gonna have so much fun in romance. Whether you're together or with someone, I feel like this card is falling in love with yourself. You're learning to romanticize your life. Holy Spirit, give me a clarifier for this sun card, though, because it looks, ain't nothing too good to be true, okay? I just want to see. I'm curious for y'all. Shoot. Holy Spirit, what's happening with this sun energy? Page of Swords reverse, 8 of Swords reverse. Exactly. You guys are getting this new happy beginning because you're learning to be nicer to yourself. You're realizing how much your thoughts got in the way. You're also ignoring other people's petty comments or jealous comments and things people say about you or could have said about you. You're realizing none of that matters. I'm the shit. I'm beautiful. I deserve to be seen. I deserve to glow. I deserve to be happy. Period. And that's what's coming. That is what is coming, my dear friend. Wow. So now let's look at the Keepers of the Light Oracle. We gonna pull, see what deity has a message for you for March 2022 love. All I know is it's looking bomb. Visual cool, sorry if I said this wrong. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on the path. Take one step at a time to happiness. This reminds me of the cycles they were talking about in this card. Don't resist change. You're on the path. And look at all that yellow, all that solar plexus energy and sacral chakra energy. Take one step at a time to happiness. I feel like you're going towards this sun energy and you sense it, you feel it. And Spirit is saying, yes, it's guaranteed. Yes, it's coming, but one step at a time. Take the lessons, absorb the lessons as they come, and know you going towards your sun, boo. One more, Holy Spirit, one more. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is not required to go forward. That's that death and rebirth and surrendering to the divine energy. Take one step at a time. Exactly. Each step you take inventory. Learn the lessons. Journal. You don't want to repeat the same things, but also it'll really help you to become more confident because you realize how far you went. It'll also help you become more confident in just 1414, because you'll know the red flags. You'll see where you messed up, or this person messed up, or what you ignored, or whatever. This is beautiful. You're very intelligent. You're very, very wise. In this lifetime, you're meant to experience a true love. You're transforming into the person who believes in love again. And I love that for you, pile number 4, okay? Oh, I love that. So now I'm going to pull 3 romance angels, past, present, future. Now I'm going to clarify with tarot. And then we're going to round out the reading with the Angel Answers Oracle. So I want you guys to start to think of a topic, a person, concern, whatever, in love for March. And that's what I'll pull for the Angel Answers. But first, let me get into this past, present, future, Holy Spirit, past, present. Clarify that, please. And then, oops, all these cards flipped. And then future. Ew. Ew. Okay. Period. So, a lot of messages here. Let's see it. Past energy, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. I feel like that's also with Bring in Gentle Touch with 6 of Cups. Like, just have fun. I feel like this is what you guys are learning. You guys have learned or are learning that, like, what got in your way was just, like, you not letting go. You know what I mean? Because presently we have honeymoon and worth waiting for reversed. Divine timing is at play in your love life, and enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. But both of these reverse, I definitely feel like, yes, divine timing is at play, but now's the time for you to, like, be single, and take yourself out on dates and go on a little mini vacation, if it's a staycation, a daycation, or just even in your own city, just going out doing things you love, so you can reconnect to what makes you feel good. And if you're in a relationship, same thing. I feel like you guys could be taking a little vacation together or having time apart, learning about what's best for you guys. When you guys do come back together, it'll be like a whole new beginning, because in the future we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with you or a future person. I feel like Spirit wants you to get these energies mastered, like playfulness, understanding that divine timing is at play in your love life, and that spending time alone is necessary for you to get these lessons so you can explore these healthy feelings in the right way. And I know you guys know that I don't lie when I read tarot or anything. So the bottom of the deck, we have this could be the one reverse with deception reverse right under that. And I definitely feel like if you're seeing someone currently and there are any red flags, I don't care, they ain't the person. Don't ignore it, just let it go. Because without worth waiting for and honeymoon as well, I feel like Spirit is saying do not invest in someone who doesn't deserve your time. Because someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and they're not the one. And if that isn't the situation you're in right now, I feel like Spirit is also saying, another message I'm getting is that they're not too good to be true. So if there is someone you're dating and there's no red flags, things are actually pretty great, and you're just a little paranoid, like, Spirit saying breathe. Trust yourself. I feel like there's something here where you don't trust yourself. But with romantic feelings, and your feelings are worth exploring with the Sun, whatever makes your inner child light up, whatever makes you happy, whatever feels good, you don't have to question, that's it. But with the Hierophant reverse too, and this could be the one, is saying, one, Spirit's your own, you're your own guru, you don't have to rely on any outside counsel. But also it's Spirit saying, if anyone has you doing something that makes you uncomfortable or unethical, or like you're in a relationship where there are things that you wouldn't really do, but this person is trying to, Spirit's saying anything that brings you outside of yourself isn't for you. How about that? Okay, so I sense really good things, but also Spirit's giving you a forewarning also about someone trying to make you do something you don't want to do, or someone wearing a false mask. But you wouldn't know this already, so if it doesn't hit, then take the other meaning I said. But I will never lie, so I always say what Spirit says, all right? And so we're going to round out this reading by giving you a little answer to whatever question or concern you have. It'll probably be about what I just talked about. So take a second. You can pause this video if you want, and we'll see what the Holy Spirit has to say. Trust. That's nice. Bottom of the deck. And be assertive. Okay. When I heard be assertive, it was be assertive with yourself. This is crazy. All these answers from every pile have been kind of ambiguous. Spirit saying trust yourself, put yourself out there, do the healing work. If there's someone in your life you don't want to be there, be assertive, let them out. If there's someone that you do like, let them know. Don't put your life in the hands of others. Only you control your destiny. But I sense so much beauty here. And Spirit saying trust in the process and also trust in yourself. You have everything you need to achieve what you want. And you are so worthy of love, my dear. So worthy. And that's all I have for you, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And I'll see you at the next one. Bye.